Oh, somebody turned up his headphones and forgot that he did it. Hold on 1 second. Hey, it is a holiday edition. Welcome to a Labor Day and the Juggalo dungeon. Cupid, your uncle is real nice to let you borrow his phone just to watch me do whatever it is I do here. Truth be told, I am having a bit of a rough day. I had a big family gathering yesterday, and I ate like a complete idiot, and I'm not feeling super good today. So, there is a good chance that we might have to cut this off early, because I might be visited by one of the Cleveland Brown running backs, if you know what I'm talking about. It is what it is. We'll just try to make it work for as long as we can. How about that? Okay. Also, I changed things around in my studio because I did an interview down here, and now the lighting is all weird, and I don't know. The angles are all weird now. Hopefully it's all right. They aren't chill poops, I can tell you that much. So what flavor of Faygo am I going to dump on top of the absolute dumpster fire in my stomach right now? Juggalo Tech 9, actually, your uncle's cool. Tell your uncle I'm from Kansas City, so Tech 9 is special to me. All right. And I should do that. I should. Just looking at what's in front of me. Anyway, I'll carry on, or I'll just get distracted. But yeah, tell your uncle I will definitely make it Tech 9. 100% guaranteed. You know, the lighting, it's kind of looks nice, actually. That's kind of pretty looking. Faygo Peach, that's what we're drinking. I figured this was the potentially the mellowest flavor I have, least likely to upset things worse than they already are. Nice. All right. Might be taking a few deep breaths today. It's good. Peach is good. It's Maya's favorite. I know that. Oh. Well.
Woo woo!
There's a whoop whoop for your uncle right there. Oh yeah, I forgot. I emptied the basket, so this shot is a guaranteed no-brainer. Speaking of interviews, like I said, I did do a little interview down here for a channel called Strange Suspicion. So at the end of the week, look out for that. Obviously, I'll be dropping links to the video when it releases, but just heads up on that. I'll probably add a channel link for them on the description of this video, and probably all the videos this week, just cause. Oh, I might be a little dehydrated too. I might just sit here and drink this for an hour. Oh, it's so good. I wish I had pineapple. Well, Cupid, I hope you have a good time with your family. Either way. Sounds like you are. Sounds like your uncle's cool, so should make the visit nice. I had a great visit with my family. Don't let my belly aching fool you. I am extremely happy I was able to spend the time I did with my family yesterday. My mom is the oldest of 6 kids. Or 8 kids, sorry. And 6 out of the 8 kids were able to get together yesterday. So that's, you know, that's no small feat. That's a nice thing. All right, I'm just kind of looking around. My mom did give me a couple of new pieces when I saw her yesterday. So this is one of them. This one has a lot of potential. It's a little dirty, but you know, could definitely juggalo this. Could definitely be a show me your butthole flag. Could be interesting. Might do the I don't know, I have to paint the helmet in some kind of a color scheme just to make it that much cooler. But yeah, so that one will be a fun one to do. She also gave me, look at this guy. He's extremely dirty. But yeah, look at that little cherub. He's got look at that cute little lack of a butt back there. He's got a Hank Hill butt. And it looks like he should be holding something. I don't know if you can kind of make that out. Kind of looks like I don't know, like he should be holding... I don't even know what he would be holding. But I can tell you what he could hold. Look at that. Little wine bottle, little miniature wine bottle fits right in that hand. And you know what that wine bottle could easily be? Faygo cotton candy. So that might happen too. I don't know. Oh, let me just take another breath. There might be some burping. Yeah, there's definitely a bloated, giant sack of stomach cramps right now. Alright, what should we work on today? I do have a secret project that I'm working on that I got some pieces in the other day. Don't know if this will make anybody interesting. Cotton Candy. I think I'm taking Cotton Candy to the off-ramp premiere when I go see it on Friday. For my friends and myself. Yeah. So yeah, look at these tiny little beer mugs. I don't know if that might tip the scales in terms of giving the secret away, at least at what the theme might be or the location. But yeah, I got these little tiny beer mugs, and they are pretty much to scale for a little precious moment. So that's gonna work out real good, real nice. But like I said, that is a secret one. I won't be able to show it to you until it makes it to its final destination, and then I will reveal everything. And we will all have a good laugh, because it is a funny one. Oh, hold on. Speaking of the interview, still getting some questions. Oh. Alright, we'll sort that out later. What can I do to get my mind off my distended, uncomfortable belly? I feel like there was something else I was gonna show you or talk about today. I can't remember what it was. I'm also bidding on a bunch of precious moments on eBay right now, so I might have some new ones to work on. So that'll be good. Tee-hee-hee or ha-ha. 1 second. It's a holiday stream. It's gonna be a little unusual. And no, I would not. I thought about going out to get some Pepto. I did think about that, but it didn't happen. Oh, here's a wave. And by wave, I mean cramp. Getting a bad cramp right now. Ooh, okay. Okay, sorry, again. Boy, if anybody watches this one today, you are definitely a very close and good friend. Because this one is just not... This is going to be a throwaway episode. I think. More than likely. I don't know if I want to paint this cherub. I don't know what I want to do. So many things. So many possibilities. Ugh, still so much struggle. I don't know if I've showed you guys these. I want to work on these at some point too. These are made of plaster. These big heads. I know I saw some at my grandparents' house at some point. I don't know when or why these were popular at some point, but they sure were. But they'll be fun to juggalo. I've got this one that's like a Arabian British officer of some sort. I've also got this guy that's like Popeye the Sailor Man over here. He'll be fun to paint. But both of them have some plaster missing that I'll have to repair. That's the only reason that it's like made me not just get going on them. But I think with the texture and everything they've got, I think these are going to end up looking really, really neat. And they hang on the wall. So there's that too. So, you know. Those are cool. That's good stuff. You know what? Screw it. We'll work on the Cherub. To start out, we're going to have to clean it because it is gross. Very, very gross. Oh. Another thing I did yesterday, so we roasted a whole pig. Only done it a couple of times in our family get-togethers. And because I smoke a lot of meat, I'm like the resident expert on meat. And at one point I was moving, it was a 130-pound pig, big old pig. So I had to move it and adjust it a couple of times, and I heave-hoed it all by myself. And man, my back hurts today. So I've got cramps on the front side, cramps on the back side. I did a real number on myself. Kind of another just reminder that, oh yeah, you're middle-aged, dude. Those things that came so easy for you 20 years ago, it ain't the case no more. I'm an old man. What is this booger juice on this cherub wing? We might have to get some alcohol wipes out for that. It might be nicotine. It's pretty common on these weird old pieces. So anyway, the channel that did the... Yeah, pig roasts are awesome, for sure. I probably ate 2 pounds of pig, and that's probably part of the reason why I'm not feeling great today. That and all the desserts. There were so many desserts. One of the big love languages in my family is food, so there was not a shortage of things to eat. That's for sure. We are all big fans of dessert, so we had lots of desserts. And I ate probably a couple of pounds worth of desserts. Yeah! 3 Whoppers, good grief, Adam. That's a party. I mean, it's a holiday, you know? But yeah, do, if you haven't already,
Very nice.
jam that thumbs up button for me. I would appreciate you. The channel that interviewed me, by the way. Hey, what's up, Spirit? Good to see you. Happy
Woo woo.
Happy Labor Day. Hopefully it's been a restful day. But yeah, let me see if I can't do the thing where I can show you the thing. Can't remember which. This one, let's check. Let's check. Which... Oh, nope. Okay. It's not that one. Where are we? Definitely not that one. Huh, that's funny. Okay, so there's that. Oh wow, you could see my whole OBS and everything. That's funny. I did great. Wow, 2,000 calories of Whopper. That is whopping for sure. All right, so we're gonna go to. It's funny, you can see my search history. Oh, there's Strange Suspicion right there. Boom. Right on YouTube there. Strange Suspicion. That's who interviewed me. Should be posting the video later this week. They are, you know, like a Juggalo channel, but they're not necessarily, everything isn't about Juggalos. They do a lot of like true crime storytelling and just other interesting stories. But they also cover Juggalo things. So definitely check them out. And yeah, like I said, once my interview goes live, I will definitely send the link out all over the place so everybody can see it. Pretty good interview. Most of what I talk about, you guys probably would have heard if you've been in any length of streams. Yeah, check out their channel, Adam. It's run by a duo. She is Strange is her name, and her counterpart is Weird Bob. Weird Bob does all the editing and all the behind-the-scenes stuff, and Strange is the face on the camera and the voice in your ears. Anyway, so that's cool. It's cool. It's also one of those. Another one of those things where it's like, wait, I'm making a piece for a movie premiere? Wait, you want to interview me? Wait, I made a thing that Ouija Mac liked a whole lot? What is going on in my life? I thought this was just fun and games. Like, it's a cool progression, this little channel that just won't quit. And y'all definitely have a big part of all of that. Oh, Ouija? Ouija Mac? I've been saying it. Okay, well, my bad. My bad. There was a certain other guy that always said it that way, and I just assumed he was an idiot, so... And I think I think if you think long and hard, you might know who I'm talking about, because he would always talk about him. Yeah. Yeah, so you can understand how I assumed incorrectly in that situation. It's like the that scene in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. You chose poorly. Whoopsies. Alright. This little thing is definitely a lot cleaner. It's weirdly sticky, so I do think it is nicotine. I'm just going to alcohol wipe its face, just to hopefully get it down to like a completely clean base. Yeah, it's sticky. It's very sticky.
That's what she said.
All right. Yeah, it's still pulling stuff out of this thing. Gross. Just FYI, nicotine is gross, y'all. It is dirty, dirty stuff. If this is what it's doing to the surface of the things in the room that you're smoking in, imagine what it's doing inside the giant air sacs we call lungs. It ain't good. It ain't good at all. I say that as a guy that used to smoke fairly often myself. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. Okay. There we are. Blech. 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 Let's take a Fago break. Ouija Mac. Well, he spells his name wrong, just FYI. Okay. Ugh. Fingers feel gross. Don't like it. Adam, you smoke, dude? Come on now. So you're telling me you knocked out 3 Whoppers and now you're gonna hit up a half a pack of smokes? Dang, dude. That's hardcore. Three packs a day, yeah. I think at my worst, I was getting up to a pack a day. I never hit record. That's fine. We'll survive. Not like I'm sitting down to edit video anyway. Am I right? Back in the day when I first started smoking, my choice of cigarette was the, you remember Camel Reds? And then there was Camel Red Menthols and the Slidomatic pack. I went with the menthols. That Slidomatic pack was pretty cool. Yeah, the Camel Reds, they used to do the packaging. I don't know, am I going to get in trouble talking about this? I mean, this was back in the 90s anyway, so good luck finding them. I know they discontinued the menthols. They may have discontinued the whole line by now. But they used to do all the packaging design to look like communist propaganda. Yeah, I had some buddies that were hardcore about the Marlboro Reds. I'm also not afraid to admit that I did enjoy cloves. I know people have strong opinions on those, one way or the other. Like the cowboy cigars? The kind of the size of what Clint Eastwood used to smoke in the Man Without a Name movies, like Fistful of Dollars. And because yeah, if that's what you're talking about, I did. I liked the size of them because I also smoke cigars, still kind of do, not too often. Oh, backwoods, yeah. Okay, then yeah, I did smoke some backwoods. But I guess I don't remember the Cheyennes. Not to mean it didn't happen, though. Cupid, don't smoke. It's not cool. Oh, yeah. I do remember those. They smelled disgusting. Yeah. Yeah. Those, and did somebody bring up American Spirits? Yeah. American Spirits. Those did not, those smelled, when they were burning, they smelled more like an ashtray than an ashtray did. And Cheyenne smelled like, I don't know, smelled like you were smoking boots that somebody had walked through a tobacco field with. Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, some guy would come through with a broom. A big old push broom. Yeah, I can't stand it anymore, JR. Like, I have zero interest in being around cigarette smoke. And that's not to say, you know, I still want people to be able to make their own personal choice as to whether or not they do smoke. I just do not like it anywhere in my vicinity. I don't know why I chose this paintbrush. Kind of a weird choice. If you're just joining us, this is Live Painting and Chill with Shovel of PreciousJuggalos. But, I'm not feeling well. So, things are a little off the rails today. And you know the weird thing, Adam? I have no problem being around, like, pipe smoke or cigar smoke. I mean, it's probably just the quality of the tobacco that makes the difference. But man, cigarettes, I just can't do it. Don't threaten me with a good time, Spirit. Oh, man. I feel like for this stream, I've dropped the tractor into granny gear while we're picking up hay bales. If you've ever done that, you know exactly what I mean. If you don't worry about it, because it won't make any sense if I try to explain it. That's true, Spirit. I should also say, in the realm of promoting things, it is Off-Ramp Premiere Week. This Friday, the premiere of Off-Ramp is happening in a few theaters around the country. But it also becomes available for streaming on Friday. So after all this time of watching me work on that piece and talk about this movie and talk with people that were in the movie, this Friday we can finally get down to business and watch the movie. I also plan on buying myself a physical copy of the movie. Right now on Amazon you can pre-order DVD, but if you remember in the interview with Nathan, or not really interview, the hangout with Nathan when he was in our live stream here, he said that they were doing a Blu-ray format version of the film. Doesn't reflect it on Amazon yet, so I'm gonna hold out. I really want to pull the trigger and pre-order, but I don't want it on DVD. I want it on Blu-ray. 1,000,000,000%. Especially how well it's shot. It's shot beautifully. Nathan did an amazing job. And that's just from watching the trailer and all the little clips I've been able to suss out on the internet. Talking about inhaling cigars? Because if that's the case, I agree, but let me predicate my statement with not the entire cigar at all. The first like 25% of the cigar, it's only getting started. So that is not the best period of the cigar. The next 25%, that's the sweet spot. I would inhale at least one puff out of there just to get a real good experience of that cigar. The third 25% is where it starts to get low and it starts to get hot. And it will shift the flavor and the experience. And when you get to the last 25%, you're going to want to put it down before it becomes uncomfortable. Because it will at one point. And I would rather put the cigar away and have a fond memory of that cigar rather than ruin my memory of that cigar by pushing it too long. And that, right there, that's going to be the wise words of the day today from Shovel. If you're smoking a cigar, follow my 25, 25, 25, 25 plan, and you will enjoy yourself. Yeah, I don't do all that, JR. I don't do all that. But same thing with smoking cigarettes. If you do, you know, good on you. I've tried it, didn't like it. Alright, let's take another Fago break. We'll let this thing dry a little bit, then we'll do a wet coat of, or a watered down coat of white paint. Oh, excuse me. I just feel rough. So I can't remember if we've talked about this on the stream or not, but here we are. We're in the conversation, so let's just be real with ourselves right now. My experience with the devil's lettuce, I didn't like it because I wasn't really aware of it until I tried it, and I tried it more than once. But my brain is a big fan of having a pretty tight grip on my cognitive ability. And it has a real hard time of letting go. And so when I introduce chemicals that may want to create that effect, my brain rebels against it, and it doesn't go well. And because of that, I don't push that, because I'm afraid I will completely lose myself and do something bad. So I avoid the chemicals as much as I can. And that's just, you know, again, that's not a saying one lifestyle is better than the other. It's just I've learned what's best for me, and not touching any of that stuff is what's best for me and those around me. I mean, even with alcohol, I've got to be careful. You know, sometimes can fall a little too deep down the rabbit hole with alcohol. And my brain goes, oh, let's freak out. Let's freak out. Let's say bad things and act like a fool. And it's not funny acting. It's being a terrible human being. Nobody enjoys that. All right. What a fun, interesting conversation today, boy. Oh, I've got some interesting stories from when I used to be a bit of a drinker. To the point where I used to hallucinate. That's not good. Anyway, what a weird... This is definitely not... If you're lurking and listening in the background, this is not a typical stream, let me tell you. We have broached interesting topics today. But I mean, you know what? It is what it is. Sometimes you just gotta talk it out. And maybe talking about things helps somebody else realize a better path for themselves. Yeah, Spirit, I used to be like that too. Yep, exactly, Spirit. Ugh. So it's hot dog flavored grape Faygo. Yeah. No. No, I'm good. Thanks, dude. Yeah, Adam, with me, it's kind of a fine line. Like, I can be, if I've enjoyed a few beverages, I can be even more relaxed and thus more fun and funny. But there's a tightrope that I would have to walk, and if I misstepped, then it went south. So I just stay off the tightrope now. Alright, so the white face is pretty good, I would say, on this this cherub. And you know what? My guts aren't strangling me from within right now, so let's try to get some black paint down. Shall we? What do you guys think? Is this a violent cherub, or is this a cherub too dope? I feel like I've been doing a lot of too dopes lately. Kind of feeling like this one might be a violent. It's weirdly sticky. I'm sorry you just watched me rub the butt like it's the genie coming out of a lamp, but it's weirdly sticky. Tacky butt.
That's what she said.
Yeah, I think we're going to do a violent paint on this one. Because of the hairline, I think trying to do a shaggy paint would not work well. So it is decided. Oh, you know what, JR? I meant to do this with that soundbite that you sent me. I was gonna make a button next to this one.
And his name is John C.
But I forgot. It was a long day yesterday. Planned on doing a lot of things this weekend, and I just did not happen. Yeah, I like it too. Okay. Focus up. If I don't do nose first... Well, no. Never mind. Wrong brush for nose. It's interesting, we definitely have some lurkers today. which I'm cool with, totally cool with. Maybe there's some of you in the stream here that had a similar busyness this weekend, and you're taking full advantage of the chill factor of the live painting and chill. I will not fault you for that. Yeah, that's probably part of it too. Yeah. These conversations can be, I don't know, pretty one-sided with our group sometimes. That being said, if you are lurking and listening, and maybe it's your first time, don't be afraid to jump in. Everybody in my stream is very, very cool. I promise you won't be mistreated. Yup. Feel free to ask questions. In fact, because we brought up the topic of, some interesting life choices. If you've got questions about those, toss them out. You've got some fellas with some experience with a lot of different things right now. That being said, we're not here to promote any of those poor choices. I want everyone to hear that a lot of what we're talking about in the rearview mirror. We've changed some things. Just learning the balance. And I think we can all agree on that. Ooh, look at that nose dot. Golly. Oh, you can't because it's totally bleached out. Totally bleached out. And out of focus. Whoa. What direction are we going? Look at that. Cute little nose dot. I think we're going to keep it nice and small and tight like that. Pretty sweet looking. Alright. Oh, shaky shake. Settle that down. Hopefully that didn't bother anybody. Alright, let's do some eyebrow arches here. You know, Adam, in the back of my mind, I just keep thinking about 3 Whoppers. And even though my stomach is upset right now and I'm burping the flavor of rotten eggs, 3 Whoppers does sound pretty fantastic right about now. Bash in Berlin, was that like a UFC fight? WWE? No, but my wife, she sells on Whatnot. She sold every single WWE and WCW videotape, VHS tape that she had, sold in a show today, so that was pretty cool. She was very pleased. You know who probably did watch it, Adam? Primal. I need to get back into watching wrestling. Yeah, AEW is actually, well, I guess I should say it. So at the convention that we host here in Kansas City, we have a lot of wrestlers at it. And it's the crazy WWE rules where they can't be at a convention with competitors, or not. They can't share a convention with people from the other divisions. So it's either a WWE year or an AEW year or whatever. I will say usually the AEW years, those wrestlers tend to be a lot more personable. We'll say it that way. Yeah, and that's something I've talked with some AEW wrestlers about. They like the freedom because WWE absolutely runs your life if you have a contract with them. They decide everything about you, pretty much. You lose a lot of your creative input. I mean, I'm not saying that I wouldn't watch WWE, because I do. Because, you know, obviously they have a lot more of a financial share of the market, so they're able to do bigger, greater things, but, you know. Good and bad on either side, I guess. Yeah. But I think that's where the finances come into it. Also, WWE contracts extend further than just their performers. They will, like our convention, it's only because of WWE, their restriction, that we can't have other wrestlers. We've had to drop wrestlers from our convention because of WWE. And they do the same thing with venues and just a lot. If they have a contract with any aspect of the wrestling world, then they lord that over whoever it's touching. So I guess I'm saying they have become the evil empire in a lot of ways. With being an evil empire, it brings power and opportunities. So that, like I said, they can do bigger, neater, cooler things, but sell your soul. And I think a lot of that goes back to Vince McMahon. I think that guy's just an evil guy. Later, Spirit. It's nice hanging out with you, sir.
Woo woo!
Oh, excuse me. Yes, I sure did, JR, and there are some awful things. And all of it points to the same crazy character flaw that happens when a human thinks he becomes a god. He 1000% got a god complex. Oh yeah, he's terrible. And that goes to show, like, the controlling of all aspects of someone's life. Yeah. In the worst ways possible. Oh, he's not getting out, yeah. The only thing he's got going for him is his age, so in prison, he won't be exposed to anybody that might want to show him what they actually think about him and his wretched behavior. And you know what else is bad, JR? The fact that pretty much the entire organization was aware. Oh yeah, that too, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I could imagine Vince will end up in PC when he gets locked up. It's gonna happen. And the reason why I say it's going to happen is that the things that he's alleged to have done are the types of things with no statute of limitations. And just that fact alone should tell you how awful the things are. If you're not already aware. And the fact that I can't name the things on YouTube. I can't verbalize the things. I will get in trouble. Yeah, it's rough. I don't know, would he be in his lower 70s at this point? Good question. 79! Holy cow! Yeah, he is old. I mean, not for nothing, he's on borrowed time at this point, just in terms of life expectancy. Wow. It's a shame this stuff couldn't have come to light, like, 30 years ago. I mean, not only would that have stopped a lot of it from happening, but then justice would actually have a better chance of being meeting up with the atrocities. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. You know what that means? We've gone into overtime. Heyo. I know, JR. Not only did I make it the full hour, there's a good chance in the next couple of minutes we're going to have a finalized Cherub here. That's pretty wild, all things considered. Oh, that's shaking my stomach. Hold on. Oh. Just so we all understand each other, those burps, that's not me trying to be gross. That's me trying to survive right now. If I didn't let it out, I would probably explode. Alright, let's go. They need to. The allegations, like I said... Yeah, sorry. The allegations that have been brought up do not have a statute of limitations. They are terrible, terrible allegations. And frankly, shame on the DA for taking this long. Are you sure? I thought, I don't know how to say it without triggering YouTube. Yeah. Crimes of a, intimate nature. Yeah, there we go. Yes. Yeah. So there's that. And that's the crux of the whole situation that I'm talking about. Like, I know some people fantasize about things of that nature, and so they'll simulate those things. And I think that that was part of their relationship to an extent. But when either party says no, then the simulation is over. I'm sure there probably is a type. I mean, legally there are so many different classifications of crimes. And it depends on what the charge is. What the DA decides to bring up, and then ultimately the judge has the power to alter that charge if they see the need. What an interesting stream of conversation we've had today. And again, for anyone that's just hanging out, this isn't normal. We don't usually spend our time talking about these things, but I'm also not going to discourage it when it does come up, because these things are important. It can just be a bit of a minefield. As long as we're all cautious. Well, and not for nothing, Adam, when it comes down to that, sometimes the laws change, and it takes years for the boots on the ground to really become aware of them, the changes. So just take that with a grain of salt. Not saying anyone is wrong or whatever. I mean, either way, we can all just agree that it's terrible stuff. Yeah. But I mean, that's also that's why courts exist, you know. But if we had a Judge Dredd society, then that'd be not good. And because it's my channel, because I used to wear a badge, just for everyone to take into consideration, it is impossible to know every law at any given moment. So those guys out there, guys and gals, they're just doing the best they can in the situation they're in. A lot of times they're just trusting their gut. If something feels bad, then they assume it is, and, you know, they see their job as, or their purpose is to stop the bad. Yep, and that is correct. And that in the course of their duties, a lot of them do learn a lot. But some of them refuse to learn. JR, you've, well, I mean, I don't wear the badge anymore, but you've met me, man. Well, I mean, yeah, technically, physically we haven't. Emotionally, I think we have. Yeah. I mean, shoot, if you think about it, the amount of time we spend together, you're probably one of the, in terms of time investment, one of the biggest relationships I have going right now, beyond, you know, like my family. So there you go. Oh, excuse me. You know, you want to know what my legs look like? Hairy. They are stout. And on each calf is a wiener dog tattoo. True story. I would show it to you, but I would have to get into an awkward position on camera, and that would probably put pressure on my stomach, and you would end up not seeing wiener dogs. You would end up seeing the contents of my stomach out. I enjoy our time together too, Adam, because you're also, we spend a lot of time together, you and I. What do you think, Maya? Look good here. Let me bring her in close. Get a little twisty looky. Ooh, I see something I don't like. Let me clean my brush here and I'll point to it. There is, under the mouth, do you see there's a little bit of a rounding there, and it's a straight across on the other side? I don't like it. I don't like it. So let's fix it. Let's fix it real quick. Oh, and I see why it happened. Because the little cherub's finger's in the way. Can't really see it from straight on. Did I make it too big now? I did. Now we're... Okay, now we're not symmetrical, so let me go a little wider with this one. Okay. Still looks a little off. It's not quite right. Okay, I think that's the one. Yep, that's it. Boom, look at that. I get to hit the button.
Job's done.
So there is a sweet little cherub in an awkward little pose with his little Hank Hill butt. All done. Boom, boom, boom. Ah, and I thought my stomach was going to end up dropping a bunch of hot mess all over my desk and or desk chair. We made it. We survived. Ah, all right. Boy, I'm glad I had this day off. I don't think I would have made it to work today. So there we go. Weird little cherub all painted up. That'll make my mom happy that I got it done pretty much right away. Thank you all for hanging out today. It's always a pleasure. Always love spending time with y'all. Remember, like I talked about in the stream, it is off-ramp release week. So if you're available to see it in a market near you, take advantage and see it in the theater. It is definitely worth seeing in the theater. If not, you can buy yourself a physical copy or stream it anywhere. Everywhere. No excuse for that. You can stream it anywhere. And there will be a YouTube video of a interview with Shovel, me, later this week. It's probably Thursday, but that's not set in stone just yet. But I'll definitely drop the link when it happens and let y'all know. Yes, check out my shop. I do have a lot of things on sale in there, pretty much everything, other than the most recent things I've finished. Those are in there right now that you can get, which would be the Marys that I painted recently, and oh, there was another one I did. Oh, the tiny little chick face, Precious Juggalo. That's in the shop right now. So get it while you can. Otherwise, I think that's it. I feel like I'm missing something, but shout out to all y'all for hanging out. Love you guys so much. Thank you for making a rough day a little bit better for me. This was nice hanging out. Yeah, check out the Butcher Shop. That is a Discord server that most of us are part of. The conversation that we were having, conversations, we had plural. We are a lot more free and loose on Discord. We can discuss things more openly without fear of YouTube screwing up my life. So yeah, if you want to talk more about any of that stuff, hop on that Discord. If you want to talk about lighter subjects, absolutely hop on that Discord. We talk about fun things. It's not all doom and gloom and terrible society problems. Yeah. Okay. I don't remember what the wise words were. Oh yeah, the smoking the cigar. 25, 25, 25, 25. I've got gnats. Always with the gnats. Good enough. I'm out of here. Have a great day. See y'all tomorrow. Same jug time, same jug channel. Bye.